case horrific, the investigation massive, and all of the agencies involved have been tight-lipped. But now, 3 months after the Sandy Hook school massacre, details have begun to emerge. We now know that Newtown shooter Adam Lanza was obsessed with killing long before that fateful day in the sleepy little village of Sandy Hook. The police discovered a huge document, a spreadsheet that Lanza had been compiling for a period of years. Lanza's document is a spreadsheet of death. When printed, it's approximately 7 feet long and 4 feet wide. In eye-straining 9-point type, there are the results of many hours of painstaking research on mass murders. Included are exhaustive profiles of the murderers and their ghastly deeds. The chart meticulously categorizes the details of these mass killings down to the make and model of each weapon used. Then there are the names. Hundreds and hundreds of victim names. According to police sources, the document served as a score sheet for the killer. Lanza, an avid video game player, was determined to become the top scorer in this sick game that existed only in his head. The document shows that, in all likelihood, Lanza didn't just snap one day and decide to become a mass murderer. On the contrary, he methodically planned the Newtown shootings in order to achieve some sort of ultimate glory. Does this revelation really matter? The shooting victims are still dead, the survivors traumatized, and the families still brokenhearted. To those directly involved, this evidence means very little. But Newtown has had far-reaching national policy implications, from reigniting the national gun control debate to questioning mental health care in the U.S. The facts of the Sandy Hook shooting are of great significance on the question of where we, as a society, go from here. First, this evidence undermines the push for stricter gun laws. Lanza apparently had murder in his heart years before December of 2012. This means that the availability of firearms in the Lanza home is not likely a proximate cause of the school shooting. Because he didn't just suddenly snap, Lanza would have been motivated to illegally procure weapons from a variety of sources over time. In addition, if guns were unavailable immediately, he would have had ample opportunity to plan these murders with other weapons, such as explosives. Second, this evidence suggests that school security measures should be enhanced. The quote-unquote scorecard and pre-planning are strong indicia that Lanza deliberately targeted the school. If he were to run up the highest score, he would choose a place full of people who would be least likely to fight back. For psychopaths like Lanza, schools are a fat, juicy target, and no amount of gun control would make an elementary school less vulnerable. Third, this appears to be a stunning indictment of mental health care in the United States. Lanza was apparently off his rocker since he was very young, and this is even mentioned in his parents' divorce decree. He had been keeping this murder spreadsheet for years. I find it hard to believe that someone, especially his mother, had no idea that the kid was headed down an extremely dark path during those years. If the mother knew, it seems unlikely that she would have done nothing to try to straighten out her son. Now, this is mere speculation, but my guess is that there was nowhere for her or anybody else to turn to help this kid. Somehow, the mainstream media is ignoring this crucial evidence. Perhaps it is just more palatable to blame the guns rather than admit that some humans are just evil and that our society is in no way equipped to deal with them. So thanks for watching. This is the Suburban Sentinel. Questions and enlightening comments are always welcome. Shoot safely, everybody.